The psychosis of the Black female has to be addressed, and they have to be shamed. The females need to be shamed like in the most vicious, brutal way, so that the ones that are degenerates don't spread their degeneracy. You know, the Nicki Minaj, the Suki Hana, the Sexy Red, they don't spread the degeneracy. Because I tell you what, if I'm out in the world and I see a Black woman getting abused, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything unless I have the whole story. Why? Because they're so disrespectful and unruly. I can assume that for whatever reason, Lil Buddy is busting her head open is probably a good reason. That's how disrespectful they are. If I was a Korean man and I'm out in the world and I see a Korean woman getting her head busted open by some hillbilly, I'd probably step up immediately because I culturally understand that she probably was not out of line. With a Black female, just imagine you see her getting her head busted open by a hillbilly. You go step in only to find out that she spit on Lil Buddy earlier. You hear me? She walk up to the line at Applebee's. She want to walk in front of him. He said, "Excuse me, miss, I'm in line." And she spit on Lil Buddy. Then he go to busting her head. And here you are defending her, crashing out, about to catch a case, be locked in jail, lose all of your money and assets, get a criminal record, be separated from your family to protect Black women. You don't even know this bitch. Black men aren't getting anything from the Black American women. They are property of the government, and the American government, as used by the Black American woman, using it as a tool of what? A tool of destruction, because they want to be on top. They say they want the man with education. When he shows up, it's not good enough, because in reality, they want to dominate. They want more education than the Black man. They want more money than the Black man, and they want to run the program of the Black man. Let me tell all of you watching, whether you're Black, blue, purple, or what have you, a woman must be obedient. That is the beginning and the ending of a good relationship. Obedience, nothing else. You're going to suffer in and out of the relationship because that's slower. When you're in the relationship, she's going to punish you with a bad attitude and with disobedience. When you get out of the relationship, she's going to punish you with alimony and all the rest of it. And it ain't going to change until cats start blacking out and going yay, yay, and we start seeing these chicks on forensic files. You hear me? It ain't going to change till you get enough of them forensic files cases just stacked up like clockwork. It ain't going to change till then, because they use the government to control and disrespect any man that they're with. And then when they're not with him, they're still trying to control and disrespect him. They use the child as a chess piece. They use the alimony as a chess piece. That the Black woman is very hard to get along with, and this is not a new thing. And she's so miserable and knows that she's a miserable character. And because of that, they have to lobby us and try to exercise like intellectual and cultural, influence to keep us dealing exclusively with them. Well, when you see a Black, they say, "Oh, he got successful, got him a white girl." They usually say this about celebrities and athletes. And so they say you get with a white woman. Well, it's not because she's white. They get with women outside of their ethnic group, the foundational Black American, because the woman is so damn rude, impolite, unruly, disobedient, doesn't want to cook, wants to dominate, super narcissistic, comes from a bad family, has terrible habits, no eating, no table manners, all of these terrible things. And so the reason they say, "Oh, he date white girls," like it's negative, so that they can trap you into feeling obligated to deal with them. Well, why is that? Do Black men do that to Black women? Hell no, we don't do that to Black women. Why? Because no one else wants them. We don't have to harass them to make them stick with us. No one else wants them. Black American woman has to wait and deal with the Black man. That's her best option. But here's the kicker. When they're unruly, disobedient, disrespectful, the Black man doesn't even want to deal with her ass. So then what's the next option? Lesbianism. They deal with each other. And that's how you end up seeing these goofy broads. How you got 3 kids and now you're a lesbian. Or if she disobeys in a critical situation, then she's done. Leave her on the side of the road. Like trash on Tuesdays. Leave her. Marquette, did you just say run off on your kids? Close. I mean, if you want the kids, take the kids. If you don't want them, leave them. Who cares? Go make some more. These unruly Black women, they can only end up with a weak male because only a weak male is going to put up with that. Only a weak male would put up with that. That's their only actual option. They might sleep with a strong male, might even steal my seed. If I lined up 100 Black men and 100 Black women, you'd get more compliance out of the men. They don't want to cook. They're dirty and don't know how to clean the environment or their bodies. They have a terrible attitude that's just as filthy. They're only good to get smacked down one time and to carry your child to term. And beyond that, they're pretty much not a good person that anyone should have to be around. We're going to get them in line too. Yeah, we're going to get them in line. Now, here's the thing. We're not getting the ghetto broads in line to be with them because they're not worth being with. They're animals. We're getting them in line so they don't create bad examples for our daughters and so that they don't create threats to our wives. And this is not all black women. This is just the dirtbags, which is most of them. Black women are doofuses. And they don't care about you being rich as much as they care about you having clout. The mindset of an unruly black woman that you decide to be with just because Dr. Umar told you, that's going to cause havoc. If you can find a black woman that's a pleasant, good woman, please do by all means. But there's just no way in hell I'm going to live in hell because a chick is black.
There's always a root to things. So when it came down to slavery or whatever the case may be, you know, black women and men were both under a lot of pressure biologically